Hello there and welcome back to Imola, home circuit of the Scuderia Ferrari. We expect to see a lot of local supporters wearing red today, and they've all turned out for what we're expecting will be a sensational event here at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. 3.1 miles of track at Imola featuring 19 turns, 9 to the right and 10 to the left. Remember that Imola differs from most other Formula One tracks as it's taken anti-clockwise. Let's hope nobody forgets that today. The exit from turn 18 will probably be the setup for many of today's overtakes, leading as it does into the longest straight on the circuit and its only DRS zone. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. An immense lap from Carlos Sainz yesterday puts him in pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Verstappen, a Mercedes, Russell, Leclerc, Perez, Gasly, Bottas, Fernando Alonso, Norris, Liam Lawson, Joe, Albon, Tsunoda, Ocon, Stroll, Magnussen, Ricciardo and Logan Sargent. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box. Ant, it's fantastic to have you with us here, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the run down into turn 1, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It will keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
Right, mate, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but I want you to treat it like any other race. Let's not make any unnecessary risks, please. Clutch bite is good, gearbox is responding normally. Make sure to warm up the tyres and brakes. Warm the tyres and brakes throughout the lap, please. Conditions look stable at the moment, no rain currently expected. Okay, incredible parking there, nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get a good launch as the race starts. monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine, be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power. Okay mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options if you go and check. Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out. We need to form up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive. Okay, watch your pace. We've done all right so far, but this is a chance to take a breath. We've got another half of this race to go, and there's still a big opportunity there. Feels a bit like deja vu here, but there's a good opportunity to get this start spot on. Come on. DRS is now online. Okay, gap ahead is 2.6 seconds. Okay, I've got a brand new race strategy on your MFD if you want to go and check it out. Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
Like many other international circuits in the calendar, Imola runs in an anti-clockwise direction. Only about a quarter of all the modern-day F1 races have taken place on an anti-clockwise.
They take the checkered flag then here in Imola in what has been another outstanding Grand Prix. Well, Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today, but what set them apart from the rest?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take the top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Well, for me, it's got to be Lewis Hamilton. The multiple world champion may be the boring choice at this point, but you can't argue that he's a driver deserving of his reputation.